Right, Virgo, let's see what you have in store for July of 2015. Let's see what energies are available for you in your shop. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll choose one guidance card for you for the month. And there it is. Right, first card up. Ride the wave. Right, so what this says, you have some form of abundance coming in. Material abundance, not so much, I don't think, as an abundance in your life. In other words, there will be an abundance of activity, or things happening, people participating in your life, events but it's all good. It might all happen in a surge, like a wave does, rather suddenly, and you may have to almost run to keep up with it. But join in, do it. Put your heart and soul into it, enjoy it, ride this wave to the best of your ability. Enjoy the fact that there's this sudden surge of activity. A lot of the star signs have been feeling a little bit restricted and tied down, as if they're doing 2 steps forward, 1 step back in the last few months. So this is definitely, for Virgos, about to change in a big way. Right, your challenge. Okay. So you're undergoing change. You are the cocoon that is emerging a butterfly. Change isn't always easy. It isn't always comfortable. But in order to become that butterfly, you have to emerge from the cocoon. Be aware of the fact that it might not always be easy, and it might not always be comfortable, and there may even be some challenges, even, dare one say, a little bit of pain involved. But the change is ultimately worth it. What emerges will be brand new, different, bright and shiny. So endure this change. It probably is something to do with that first card, that the surge that's coming will be pushing you almost physically into something or in a direction which will cause change in you, and you might resist that change. Don't resist the change. Don't. Okay, under the surface, goblins. Radio, this is all about your fears. Those fears you've built up since you were a tiny little toddler, when you didn't even really understand what you were scared of or why you were scared. You're going to be facing them again. Or you probably haven't stopped facing them, but at this point in time, they'll probably line up nicely one after the other. But you're a big girl or a big boy now, and you can look them square in the eye and recognize them for what they are. They don't exist. Fictional. Seriously, fictional. So look them in the eye and, as they would do in many of the fantasy stories, banish them. Okay, now, to the surface. Okay, a card called Home. Lovely card, this. So, what you are going to learn, probably through all this change and facing all your goblins, is that happiness is found right where you are. And as often as you've heard that, no doubt, it's one of the favourite sayings nowadays. Probably might annoy some people. But the truth of it is, happiness is found in the moment, in the now. And once you've morphed into this new you and gotten rid of your fears, you will find yourself being comfortable and happy with who you are and where you are. And that inevitably has a domino effect. Your life will, around you, will suddenly look better, shinier, happier. Good stuff will come your way. Right, your next step to take, Field of Dreams. Dream big. Think of all those things that you might have shelved at some stage in your life that you really wanted to do, or how you'd like your life to really be. This needn't be about doing things even. This could just be about When you wake up in the morning, you want life to be like this. Before you go to bed at night, you want life to be like that. You want your environment to be where you are even at the moment, but you want it to be in a certain way. Dream those things. Think about those things. Don't limit yourself. Don't tell yourself it can't be because of so-and-so or because of this or because of that. Dream it, believe it, watch it happen. Right, and your outcome. Gentle gardener. The field of dreams and the gentle gardener are closely related. This one says to be aware of your thoughts. Very aware of the thoughts. What are the seeds that you're planting there? You are the co-creator of your life. So when you do things and you think things, remember that you're planting those seeds. You may as well plant nice ones, good ones. Think good stuff, do good stuff, feel good. And what you plant will be harvested in what? A few months, maybe a few years, will be just what you want. Right, and your guidance for this month? Activation. Okay, closely related to your first card. So it's time to breathe new life into your life. Breathe new life into what you do. The overall feeling for this reading is not necessarily that your life is going to change. In other words, there's not going to be large changes in what is happening in your life. These changes are going to be inside you, the way you feel about your life, the way you go about your life, the way people relate to you in your life, the way you relate to your job, your children, your dogs, your cats, whatever. Breathe new life into it. Try different tactics. Think of it differently. And what emerges will be what you've wanted all along. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope that provided you with guidance and lots of hope.